Hi, how's it going? Thanks so much for joining me. So today I have a haul that is from 100% Rainbow Resource. And yeah, so this haul is, I'm pretty sure everything in it is actually all for 5th grade. So this is my first 5th grade haul. So sorry if you guys hear noises in the background. My neighbor is chipping wood. So hopefully that won't make it in the video, but if it does, I apologize. But he's been doing it all day. So, okay. So this is Smart Games Atlantis Escape. And this is a logic game. It says age 8 to adult, 60 challenges. I'm not going to open it, you guys. These things are really weird to open because once you open it on this side, it doesn't stay put. It's almost like I need to get a separate containers for them or something. But so for 5th grade, we're going to be doing STEM or STEAM Fridays. And one of the big things I'm incorporating back in our homeschool, which I did in the beginning, is logic. So she has quite a few of these. Well, I say quite a few, 3 maybe, logic games from Smart Games or I think another company. But anyway, so this will be fun. It's Atlantis Escape. It's a single player game. So I like the fact that she can just work on this on her own and build, thinking skills. And you can do up to 60 challenges starting from the beginning. So yes, this is the first thing. I'm really excited. She wants to be an architect as of now. I'm sure that will change, every year or month. But so now that she wants to be an architect, I thought it'd be fun to get something to do with a building. And the second thing is this. It is Mapped is the brand, and it's just a geometry set. It's held together by clear stickers, so I won't open it, but you guys get it. It's just a pretty straightforward geometry set with 2 metal compasses, 2 triangles, eraser, pencil sharpener, protractor, ruler, pencil, and lead refill. So even though I did get this at Rainbow Resource, so I'm going to put a link to Rainbow Resource's website. Now, I will say this. Rainbow Resource is pretty cool because their prices are very competitive with Amazon. Sometimes things are cheaper on Rainbow Resource. Sometimes they're less expensive on Amazon. It just depends what it is. But the one thing that is kind of cool about Rainbow Resource is you can get a lot of little things individually versus Amazon. A lot of things are kind of based on larger amounts and they're made for prime shipping a lot of times, or for you spend over a certain amount, you get free shipping. So a lot of the things, some things are priced higher, just depends. So I noticed on Rainbow Resource, I think if you spend over 50, you get free shipping, because I got free shipping. But I will link Rainbow Resource, but I will also link everything on Amazon in case you'd rather shop there. But yeah, so this goes with her math. Now, Saxon math didn't necessarily require this, but I know out of the whole 4th grade year, I think she had maybe one assignment where she could have used this. But regardless, she likes to do stuff like this in her free time. Okay, so the next thing are just these little fun bookmarks. Now, they had a million of these. They had, not a million, but they probably had 20 or 30 of these scented bookmarks. I had a bunch in my cart. Then I was no, just contain yourself, woman, because my daughter has probably 50 bookmarks. So I just got 2. It's I find reading very appealing, and my daughter likes stuff like that. And it smells so good. I almost want to get more if I have another reason to order from them. But it smells I guess, banana-ish. It smells really good. So I got her that cute little banana bookmark. And then I got her this. It's Very Good Reader. Sorry if the lighting's gone a little bit dim. When I started filming this, it was sunny. So I hope you guys can see good. This is Very Good Reader. And it's also, oh my gosh, it smells so good. These were 50 cents. And this one is going to be her bookmark for her reading challenge as a prize, because she told me she wants gummy bears as one of her prizes. And I'm going to do a video on our reading challenge soon. Okay, so this is for language arts. My year of writing. It's Be Creative Every Day. It's Kane Miller. I think Kane Miller is associated with the Usborne publishing company or something like that. Okay, so I got this for language arts. And I thought it was really cute. Even though it says 365, we're only going to do this on homeschool days. So she'll be doing this Monday through Thursday. And it's just really cute. Like the first one's like, what do you suppose whales talk about? Fill in the speech bubbles. So what is your favorite color? List as many shades of color of that color as you can think of. And then it's like, write about something you lost. Describe it. How did you feel about losing it? And then what would you rather be, a sock or a glove? Why? So it doesn't give you a lot of room to write, but I like how it's kind of like using your brain and just like really cute, sweet writing prompts. And it's also kind of fun with the doodles. You're a dog at the animal shelter. Write an ad for yourself. What are you looking for in a family, and what are you like? I'm also going to tell her if she wants to do drawing, like she could do a drawing of what she would look like as a dog. I'm not going to say, but I will say like 90% of this needs to be writing, but she can also do some doodles when she has the chance, and she'll like that. So the whole book is just filled with fun prompts, and we'll just do this until she's finished, and then she'll probably have some left over. And knowing her, she'll probably say, oh, can I do more than one today? So regardless, we'll probably finish it by the end of 5th grade. I'll read a couple more. It's like, finish this ad for flying carpet rides. And then, have you discovered a new planet? No, you have discovered a new planet. What would you call it? So some could be as simple as like a one-word answer, and some could be more longer. You have won a prize for your writing. What will you say in your acceptance speech? So it's just like a cute little fun way. And I think we're going to probably use this at the beginning of language arts to kind of get her writing flowing. Okay. So these, I don't know if you guys watched my 5th grade planning video, but I was on the fence about, so I bought this as a kit from Rainbow Resource. And I was on the fence about what I was going to do about handwriting without tears. I decided to go ahead and buy the kit. Now, the first one is cursive, and this is a 5th grade kit. It's like can do cursive, and we've been using handwriting without tears since kindergarten. And so this is just, it's like just cursive practice, very simple. I like their doodles, their illustrations, very simple. And we are going to be using this for 5th grade as one of our cursive books. And you will see, I have some more hauls coming up. And also, please, if you're interested, check out, if you're not subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. I'm really happy when you guys subscribe, and I'm really happy when you guys watch. Thank you, everyone who subscribes and watches. So if you're not subscribed, please do that if you like book videos and homeschool videos. And I have a 5th grader. It's my only child. And yeah, so I post a lot of videos on what we both read. But check out my 5th grade curriculum video, which that video is going to be in the future after I do all of the hauls. But in that video, I'm going to go over everything step by step, subject by subject, how I'm going to implement everything. But yeah, so this is a cursive book for handwriting without tears. Now, this is building writers. I will say, I passed on this book for other grades. Now that we're going into middle school, I decided to give it a really good try again. So building writers is just like using a lot more writing skills, not focused on handwriting. It's focused on narrative writing, informative writing, and opinion/argument writing. So it's grouped into 3 sections, and that's why I got it, because she's getting to 5th grade now, middle school, and I'm not quite ready yet to start assigning her like essays, but I know in the future, and especially getting in, high school, we will be doing like essays. So I wanted her to start experiencing different types of writing. And now that she's in 5th grade, I think this would be a good way to try. And it's like story starters. Write your own story starters to hook a reader. Write a beginning for 2 different stories and illustrate each story starter. So it's like definitely using your brain a lot more and like coming up with things on your own, versus a lot what we've been doing in elementary school has kind of been giving her more ideas, more like prompts. But this is like kind of like starting from scratch, which will take longer, and that's okay. Because I really want her to start like forming, thinking more about forming paragraphs, forming stories, forming, just developing more writing skills in general. And this book will be just one little step to do that. So yeah, So we will be giving it a try, and I'll definitely update you guys on how it's going. I usually do like mid-year reviews and stuff like that. Okay, and then this just comes with it. It's literally just it's just a blank writing journal. I will show you guys, check out my 4th grade end of year review. I haven't filmed it yet because we're still wrapping up 4th grade. But in that, I will be talking about what we use this for 4th grade, which is like extra writing practice. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet for 5th grade, but I definitely plan on using it. Okay, so that is the Handwriting Without Tears kit. Now, I went a little Evan Moor crazy for 5th grade. I got this. The first book I got for Evan Moor is The 7 Continents, North America, Evan Moor. This is grades 4 to 6. And I went back and forth about geography. And I decided to do multiple things. This is one of the things I decided on because we will be doing American history for 5th grade. So I decided to go ahead and do the whole continent of North America for geography. Because what I like about this series is they actually have all of the 7 continents. So we can just keep moving on. And that's what I say this loosely because I always plan things and I change my mind. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to do all of these if we like this one. So yeah, so this will be our sample, and let me go ahead and open it. So it's like, here's like the sections. Hopefully you guys can see the light kind of went down. It's like, these are the chapter, I don't want to bend it. These are the chapter sections. North America in the world, 1. Political divisions of North America, Physical features of North America, valuable resources, and then North American culture, and then it has like assessment. Okay. So, I kind of just wanted a guide because I like maps. I like workbooks with maps because I'm really bad at maps. I'm really bad at geography, and I really like things that really show me visually where things are. So, it has some different things. It has like this is not something I'm drawn to for the book as much as something like the maps. But it comes with it, so we'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, so has like some graphs and different things, largest country by area. That's interesting. I like comparisons and lists and things like that to learn. So I like that. It talks about, cities in the U.S. by population. It has like a map. So it's just different things. I'm going to show this again in my 5th grade curriculum video and then talk about it more later. But yeah, that's my first Evan Moor. And let me show you my second one. My second Evan Moor is grade 5 science skills sharpeners. I went back and forth on science. Science and history are always so difficult for me to plan because I've tried so many curriculums, and to be honest with you, I've never really found success. We've never really found success with any of them for science and history. I love what we've used for language arts and geography, et cetera, and art. But science and history are always like, so this is something I'm going to try. If I don't like something, I will just like be done with it. Like I'll just either I'll put it aside and we'll use it in the summer, or I'll just donate it, or I'll sell it if we didn't use it. Well, not sell it because it'll be used for workbooks, but you know what I mean. I'll do something with it. So this one is broken up by Unit 1, Organisms and Ecosystems, Unit 2, Earth Systems, and then it is 2 more, 3 space systems, and 4 structures and properties of matter. So it's like different types of science. Now, Evan Moor has quite a few. When I say quite a few, I think 3 options for science workbooks. I went with this one. I did watch some other people's reviews on them online and on homeschool blogs and stuff like that. I literally just picked this one because it's in color. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to science, I really want color. I really like to be, for my daughter and I really like things to be explained in color. It's just more helpful, I find. And so one of their other science workbooks, I want to say, I hope I'm not wrong, but I think it's Daily Science. It's probably a really good book. It's longer than this one. I think it had like more exercises because it's like daily science, but it was in black and white, and I think it'd be great on one hand, but on the other hand, so basically I didn't know which one to pick. I went back and forth, but I just picked this one, like I said, mainly because it's in color. Yeah, and so let me give you one example of what it has. So for the water cycle, it starts with a paragraph, definitions, and then you finish the sentences. A lot of it is like a paragraph on a topic, and then you kind of do like little, like answering questions about it, and then it has like vocabulary words, and then so it's pretty simple. And then here it's like complete the diagram, vocabulary practice. So I got another book. I haven't got it yet in the mail, but I'm ordering another book. I don't think I ordered yet from Amazon, and it is going to be our spine. And I'm going to use this just kind of to fill in the gaps with that book, because that book will just be oral reading. So I just kind of wanted something else, to do like actual like writing when it came to science. And this was like, what I came up with. So I'm not sure. I'm going to probably talk about that in my 5th grade. I'll probably talk about it in my 5th grade for sure curriculum video. How I plan to implement this, because what I'm going to do is go through all of the table of contents, and then I'm going to compare that with our spine, and I might tag some things, and then I might see if these can fit in, in certain sections. I might coordinate that, but I'm not sure. Okay, now for history, another Evan Moor. This is History Pockets Colonial America. Let me just say this. My husband and I have gone back and forth over the past 2 years about moving to a different state. And right now we're in Texas, and Texas is so loose and open about homeschooling. Like, you literally don't even have to report to our local government, our school district, that we're homeschoolers. For all they know, it's there's no regulation, nothing, which is awesome. But we've talked about moving to another state that actually is a little bit more regulated. Not a lot more, but a little bit more regulated. And I don't know if we'd be moving there during the 5th grade year. So the reason why I kind of got nervous, nothing's wrong with workbooks. But the reason why I was planning on doing a lot more just oral reading and kind of drawing and kind of I don't know if you call it, what'd you call it? Like draw and then write about a subject. But this state, they offer scholarships for certain things, for homeschoolers, you have to prove what you're doing, and you could I don't know what you call it, they could do a visit at your home. They probably wouldn't, but they want to see your work. And I was like, you know what, if we're just doing mainly oral reading for science and for history, which is what I originally planned for 5th grade, I don't know what I'm going to show, other than maybe occasionally she might do some drawings I mentioned to you guys in a sketchbook. But I was like, you know what, I kind of just want to start, in case we move, I don't know if we will, but in case we move, that gave me anxiety. So I was like, I just want to buy some other curriculum workbooks and more writing to go with each subject. Because we're covered for language arts, you know what I mean? I'm rambling here, but we're covered for language arts if someone would check what we're doing, and for art and for math. But when it comes to science and history, we kind of do a lot more oral reading than writing. So I decided to go with history pockets. Sorry, that was a long ramble, but because I felt like it'd be interactive. My daughter, she's kind of like me. It's we like doing some arts and crafts, and then some arts and crafts we don't. And this is kind of crafty. I'm not sure how it's going to go, but we're going to try. And I love to see people on Instagram when they show their kids doing stuff like this. But for us, we struggle. I don't know what it is. Like I said, we can both draw portraits and draw animals and make up stuff. But when it comes to following directions and doing crafty things, like our brain, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna try. And of course it, I think, has some like other stuff. Like it's not just like cutting stuff out. But yeah. Now I went back and forth. They have like a bunch of these. I plan on buying more. Like this is Colonial America because so they have the Civil War and American Revolution. I'm thinking about getting those too. So we will be covering like the first colonies, the 13 colonies, of course, because we're studying American history. So I was like, you know what? I guess we can start with Colonial America because, I mean, I don't really remember that much about Colonial America. So it's like Pocket 1, Intro to Colonial America. 2, the first settlements. 3, the Native Americans. 4, homes and villages. 5, daily life, school, work, and then memorable people. So I'm not sure. And then I think you have like construction paper and you make like pockets. I'm not sure how to do it yet, but we're going to try. Yeah. So it's a lot of projects. So I thought this would be something, if I continue to buy these, that we could create as like a body of work, you know what I mean, for history. So I can just start documenting her work in case we do move to a more like regulated states. I know some states are like way more strict than others. Texas, like I said, is like do whatever you want. But yeah. So we're gonna try it. It has some writing. I see it has some writing, different things like word search. Let's see, and then like map of Jamestown. See, I like maps. Yeah. So it has like all these different projects. So that will be trying. And then one of the last things I got to show you guys is Saxon. I got the whole kit of Saxon Math 6.5. It is the, I think they call it the Homeschool kit. So right now we're doing 5.4, and we're definitely not gonna be finished it by the end of 4th grade. But we are deciding to just go ahead and do it in the summer. So she won't have much to do in the summer besides fun reading. There's a few little projects we didn't get to in 4th grade that she will be doing. And I'll be talking about that in my summer video and in my 4th grade end of year video. But it always comes with 3. So the first one is the solutions manual. And if you're like me, you definitely need it. If you're like my husband, you don't need it. You just check everything from your brain. But I need it, so it's very helpful for me. And sometimes he checks her work, sometimes I check her work. So yeah, that's the solution manual with all of the answers for the test and all the daily practice and everything. So now here are the tests and worksheets. So ever so often, like every certain amount of lessons, you have to do a test. And it tells you. It's like very well organized. So you do a test and then you do activity sheets. So I don't have to supplement with this curriculum. Like, I don't have to buy extra addition, subtraction. Now we do flashcards for division now because she's getting into division for extra practice and for multiplication. But we don't do extra workbooks like we used to with Beast Academy and Math Mammoth. But it has different things like these you cut out. So it has everything you need for the lessons in here. This is all the practice. So you do 1 page of these before you do each lesson. So every single day she does one of these. And it's mostly addition, subtraction, then multiplication, then division. Yeah. And at the end, it's like the test. And after a certain amount of lessons, you do a test. Yeah, so that's all the tests, and then the lessons you do, the practice you do before the lesson. And then this is like the big one. And it has like the table of contents. It also has like investigations. Like every like a certain amount of lessons, you have like an investigation. Some of them where it's like measuring or like doing stuff with money, like play money. Yeah. So it has like different things to it. I'll probably do more of a review later on, but like here's like a list of materials, which is mostly stuff you have in your house. that you use in the investigations. And so this is lesson 1, sequences and digits. And they're pretty long. I'd say pretty long. I mean, it's taking us about the same time. The Saxon takes us about the same time as Beast, because Beast Academy, she really struggled with a lot of the way it's laid out, like like, in my opinion, kind of like more math logic. But Saxon's way more straightforward, but except it seems like the lessons are longer because there's more practice. But I think she's learning a lot. So yeah, so this is Saxon. And yeah, so that is everything from Rainbow Resource. Like I said, I will link Rainbow Resource website, and I will link everything on Amazon. Also, some things they won't have on Amazon, but I definitely know you can find them on Rainbow Resource, or you can try to, because that's where I got them. Yeah. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for everyone who subscribes and likes. It really, really, really makes me thrilled that you guys are liking and watching. Have a good day or night. Bye.